There is breaking news coming from the nation's top spies about the 2020 election. The Office of the Director of National Intelligence, ODNI, just published a report, and two names stick out from it: Russia and Iran. NBC's Ken Dilanian has been quickly making his way through it. So, Ken, what do we learn?
So, Katie, there's some things we already knew and some really interesting new information. The big thing we already knew, obviously, is that Russia actively interfered in this 2020 presidential election. And let me read you the key line about Russia. It says, "We assess that Russian President Putin authorized and a range of government organizations conducted influence operations aimed at denigrating President Biden's candidacy in the Democratic Party, supporting President Trump, undermining public confidence in the electoral process, and exacerbating socio-political divisions in the U.S." So that's Russia. But here's what really interested me, Katie. The U.S. intelligence community assesses that China took a look, but decided in the end not to conduct an influence operation or an interference operation over the 2020 election. And that is despite the assertions by many senior Trump officials, including John Ratcliffe, who's then the director of national intelligence, William Barr, the attorney general, Robert O'Brien, the national security advisor, that China posed a major threat to the election. The IC is saying it didn't happen. Another interesting item in here, Katie, is that Andrei Derkach, the Ukrainian parliamentarian who is assessed to be a Russian agent and was feeding information to Rudy Giuliani, this report says that he was likely under the control of Vladimir Putin himself. Putin was directing his operations. So we're still going through this, Katie, and a lot was already known about what these actors did to influence and did not to influence the presidential election. But those are the top lines as I see them. The report also says that Iran did try to undermine President Trump's candidacy. And one last thing, there was a dissent. One small part of the intelligence community thought that China did a few things to denigrate Trump. But the overall consensus was that China did not substantially interfere in the election, Katie.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.